Welcome to Rays Baseball on the show. Today's matchup will be the fourth and final game in a four-game set between the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, coming in at 32-12, first in the American League East, taking on the second place, 26-17 Boston Red Sox. Right now, the Rays lead the series 2-1, but Boston salvaging yesterday's ball game with a walk-off home run by Jeff Bagwell into the Boston bullpen. Let's get set for this ball game here, and we will be seeing Spencer Schwallenbach getting a spot start for the Rays. Probably be more of a bullpen type day. Spoke O'Neill will be getting a day off. Oh. All right, let's switch some of this around. All right, that looks good for now. Okay, your starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, leading off at shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. In left field, batting second, Ricky Henderson. In center field, batting third, Ken Griffey Jr. I'll get it right eventually. Batting cleanup at first base, Mickey Mantle. In right field, batting fifth, Vlad Guerrero Sr. At second base, batting sixth, Rod Carew. Hitting seventh, catching, Yanir Diaz. DHing, batting eighth, Jose Siri. In at the hot corner, second leadoff man today, Trey Turner. For the Boston Red Sox, Jackie Robinson at second base, Johnny Damon at center. Juan Soto gets the start today at right field, Alec Burleson at DH. Brooks Robinson at third base. Ellie De La Cruz will be at the shortstop position. Jake Cronenworth will be getting the start over at first. Shane Langoliers will be catching, and bringing up the rear will be Colton Cowser, the rookie, in left field. There you see the lineups for this afternoon's ball game, or this evening's ball game, I should say. As I said, it is the fourth and final game of the series, as after this game, the Rays will be playing up the Toronto for a game set against the Toronto Blue Jays. Since this is a fantasy draft franchise, I'm not sure who the Toronto Blue Jays have on their squad, but here's Bryce Miller, the starter for the Boston Red Sox. His ninth appearance, 3-2 record, 48 and a third innings pitched, 3.72 ERA. A whip of just shy of 1.5 with 32 strikeouts. That's good enough for just shy of 15% of the batters he's faced this year. Bobby Witt Jr. in the middle of an 8-game hitting streak, batting .389 coming in. The wind is howling, and we'll get you that statistic here after the first pitch of the ball game. It's a slider, take it, strike one. Wind is blowing straight out of center field at 6 miles an hour. First pitch at 7-11. Second pitch, a slurve down in the dirt. Swung on and missed, strike two. That slider misses off the plate, and Bobby takes it for a ball. 1-2 the count. Sinker in towards his feet, gets a piece of it, fouls it off. There's some zip on Miller's pitches this afternoon, late this afternoon, early evening, at an overcast Fenway Park here in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. 2-2 pitch. Fat sinker up and in. Taken for ball three, and the count is full. Good pitch up, as far up and on the outside edge as you could go with the fastball. Taking strike 3. And 1 down here in the inning. Here comes Ricky Henderson. 342 hitter as he fouls off 96 up. 2 home runs, 17 RBIs, still sitting on 299 career home runs. Fastball 95, thigh high inside edge, fouled off, strike 2. 1,411 career stolen bases by the base stealing king. As he takes that fastball inside for a ball. 1-2 the count. Fastball up, behind it, flies out to right. Waist high catch made, and the out is recorded. Vladimir Guerrero, his last 10 games, 14 for 38, a 368 batting average coming in. Hopefully we see him here in this first inning, but there are 2 outs in Ken Griffey Jr., who himself has a 10-game hitting streak, hit 371, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs. Needs to get on base in order for that to happen. Swings at the fastball, down at the knees, fouls it off. Strike 1. Sinker, take it for a ball down. No, they're trying to get Ricky to maybe hit it in the air. Or we're trying to get Ricky to hit it in the air. As Griffey, they wanted to hit it on the ground as he flies out to right field to end the inning. I'll get my head straight eventually during this game, folks. But after a half an inning, no score. Here comes Spencer Schwarmenbach, his 6th appearance, 2-1 record, no holds, 23 1/3 innings pitched, a high 6.17 ERA, strikeout percentage of 16.8. Right-handed hitters hitting 300 against him, lefties are hitting 2.5. He has struggled. He struggled his last time, but here comes Jackie Robinson, 273 average, 34 runs scored, tied for first in the American League, and he has 17 stolen bases. Schwarmenbach's first pitch of the ball game. Jackie tries to bunt, and he gets under it, pops it into the air, and the man at third, Trey Turner, comes in and fills it cleanly. Boston, second in the American League with a combined .478 slugging percentage this season. And this series has shown it. Johnny Damon, 249, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs, 2-time All-Star in 02 and 05. Schwarmenbach's second pitch of the ball game. Swung, smashed, one hopper over the short. Bobby Witt grabs it easy, throws over to the Mick at first and gets him by a few steps. Two pitches, 2 down. Here comes Juan Soto, 305 hitter, 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. That's good for 5th in the American League. Pinch hit last night, did not get the start. As he swings at a fastball down and in, fouls it off to the left side over the screen and into the seats for a strike. The 0-1 pitch coming. Smokes that fastball over the outside edge, takes it down the line to the 310 sign. He rounds first, he's going into second base. A throw by Henderson is in time, and he cuts him down at second base. And the inning is over. Took a perfect throw to get him, and a perfect throw it did. Gets him just before it gets to the bag, and the inning is over just like that. And here comes Mickey Mantle, 311 on the season so far. He has homered in this series as he looks like a splitter at the knees, taking for a strike. 311 average, 5 home runs, 34 RBIs. The 1962 Gold Glove Award winner. Hits a slurve over the heart of the plate and smokes it to left, high off of the monster. And that will be a ringing leadoff double, 102 off the bat, his 12th double of the season. I thought for a second that ball had a shot to get out. It just took a nosedive as it got to the fence, and it hits high off of that 37-foot monster out and left. Here comes Vlad Guerrero Sr. 367 average so far. He gets something to hit. He drives it into center field. Mickey Mantle will score easily from second base. Guerrero an RBI single, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead. They tried to do too much, waited back on it, and drove it. Center field. Here comes Rod Carew. Speed threat at first base. Carew takes a fastball up for a ball. He comes in, hitting .338, no home runs, 15 RBIs. He was a 1967 Rookie of the Year. Miller winds and delivers this pitch. Slider in on the hands. Gets him to pop it up to the left side, and the third baseman gets over there to the rail of the Rays dugout, where you know he wasn't getting any help, and makes the play. Records the out, 1 down. Here comes Junior Diaz, 362 batter, no home runs, 15 RBIs. He's done a hell of a job behind the plate so far for the Rays. Fastball in on the hand, swung at it, 96, pops it up. Catcher is there, makes the play, 2 down. After back-to-back singles, 2 quick outs, or a double and a single, 2 quick outs. Here comes Jose, 324 average so far, no home runs, 8 RBIs. Guerrero's still at first base. He gets something to drive. Hits it hard to right center field. That ball's way back. Lands right in front of the wall, deep into the warning track. The fielder was able to cut it off before it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, but it's still an RBI double for Siri. And he really got into that pitch. Guerrero scores easily from first. I was surprised he didn't try for 3 on that, but thought better of it. Trey Turner, 273 batter so far this season. He gets something to hit, smokes it, 93, 2-hopper to third base. He throws over to first, but get him, and that will retire the side, but not before the Rays plate 2, and after an inning and a half, it's 2-0 Rays.
Leading off.
Here comes Alec Burleson, 283, 6 home runs, including 1 in this series, 27 RBIs on the year. Schwallenbach, his second inning of work. Throws a slurve, it's taken down. Burleson quickly ahead, 1-0. Fastball inside edge of the plate, fouled off to the right side. Ground ball at the middle, Carew cannot get to it, and that will be a leadoff single for Burleson in the Red Sox.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Robinson.
Here comes Robinson, Brooks Robinson, that is. Burleson leads off at first. Robinson swings at the splitter and drops it down the right field line, gets over Guerrero's head and into the stands for a ground rule double. Guerrero tried to get to it, could not. He got too close to it at a bad time, couldn't make a play on it, and it takes 2 hops. It goes over the short wall on the other side of the tarp into the stands. And just like that, the Red Sox have runners on at second and third, nobody out, and here comes the dangerous Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch for Schwallenbach, cutter outside edge, and De La Cruz fouls it off. 254 so far on the year, 7 home runs, 8 RBIs. Woo, he was on front of that ball, 99. And fouls it onto probably onto the street somewhere, down the right field line. Slider inside, takes it. Gets him looking at a cutter up and in. Strike three, his first strikeout of the ball game, and then at a big moment. As De La Cruz goes down looking, here comes Jake Cronenworth, 267 on the season so far. Big at bat here. Big at bat here. Second and third, one out. Splitter misses down. Last game, Cronenworth pinch hit late in the bottom of the ninth, I think. And he went down swinging. As he looks at a fastball down, Strollenbach. They'll get Langoliers coming up next, so a walk to fill the bases actually is not the worst thing in the world. Cronenworth smokes that one, 102. A lot of hard contact in this inning off of Schwallenbach. Cutter in on the hands, gets him to pop it to third base. Turner there to make the play. A big second out.
Batting eight.
The runners are still at second and third.
Langoliers.
And here comes Langoliers, 223 on the year, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. And now you're just concentrated on getting the hitter out. Can Schwallenbach tap dance out of this danger? Can he tap dance in the landmine field and come out with all of his extremities? Slider misses away even in the count at 1. Splitter outside edge at the knees, take it, strike 2. Throws the slider away, can't get him a chase. Count goes 2-2. Swings at a cutter up and out of the zone, staying alive. Once again, 2-2 count coming. Splitter misses in off the plate. Colton Cowser hitting 118 with runners in scoring position, 134 on the season, waiting on deck. 3-2, runners in scoring position, 2 outs. The pitch, fastball, hammered, but foul. 3-2 pitch. Splitter, once again, hammered onto the roof of Fenway Park. 3-2 pitch. Stays alive, fouls off the slider. 3-2 pitch. Once again, fastball taken just off the zone, and he walks the bases loaded.
The left fielder.
With 2 outs. Here comes Colton Cowser. Like I said, not the worst thing in the world there. He had first base open, so that was an option. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Slurve doesn't come back to the corner. Takes it for a ball. Cowser, 134 on the season, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Bases are loaded, 2-0 Tampa lead here in the bottom of the second. Fat Splitter right down the middle, fouls it off. Colton Cowser's tied for 8th in the American League with 38 strikeouts. So that bodes well if you are a Rays fan. Not so much if you're a Red Sox fan. Fastball up and in at 96, fouls it off, strike 2. What a 2 pitch coming up. Slider, inside, fisted out in the center field, 1-run scores. Griffey fills it, throws it to the plate, and they will not get the second runner as the Red Sox tie it with 2 outs on a 3-2 slider on the inside edge. And it's a 2-2 ball game here in Fenway Park. So close to getting out of that jam. But he gets enough of that slider, and oh man, can you believe this? Here we go again. Runners on at first and second. Jackie Robinson is up. Look where that pitch was. That was a great job at hitting. Might have been a ball, might have been a strike, but it sure was a base hit for 2 RBIs. Here comes Robinson. 3 for 14 on the series, a home run and an RBI. That was the first run scored of the game yesterday. Yes, a couple of ducks on the pond here. Soft line drive to Mantle. That ends the inning, but not before the Boston Red Sox tie it up at 2. Whew. Well, Schwalbach has struggled so far this season. He just could not get out of that jam. But here comes Bobby Witt Jr., 0 for 1. Went down, look at his first time at bat. Swings at a fastball down below the zone, fouls it off, strike 1. Swings at a slurve in the dirt, strike 2. Fouls off the slurve, staying alive. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. Fielded by De La Cruz at short. Throw to first. Gets him by a half a step. I thought maybe he would be able to lay that one out. But De La Cruz just a little bit better on that one. And there's one out. Ricky Henderson 4 for 11 on the series. A double, 2 RBIs. He flew out his first at bat. Looks at a slider, take it for a strike. 1,132 RBIs over 26 seasons for Henderson. Behind that fastball, fly out to right, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here comes Griffey, he lined out in the first. 3 for 10 on the series, a home run. Tampa tap at the plate. And he will leg it out on the Tampa tap. And that will be an infield 2-out base hit. That will extend his hitting streak to 11 games. Look at this. Boom. Right off the dirt next to the plate. Goes into fair territory. They just can't get him at first base. Here comes Mantle. He's 1 for 1. He doubled off the wall last time at bat. Takes a fastball. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball then off the knee. Taken 1-1. Runner's going for second. He's going to be out by a mile. De La Cruz puts the tag on it. Griffey is gone down at second base. That will end the inning. I don't know what he was thinking with Mantle up, but he slid right into the tag. That ends the inning. Here comes the Red Sox. Johnny Damon, 2 for 14 on the series. 0 for 1 today. Schwalbach trying to have a shutdown inning after allowing 2 runs with 2 outs in the last inning. Gets Damon to foul that off to the right side. Slurve got too much of the plate, but he got away with it. There's a fastball, swung on, hooked foul, down by the tarp. 0-2.
Whoa.
Slider taken in. The count goes to 1-2. Schwalbach. Fastball down, lower outside corner, and he fouls it off. Still 1-2. 37th pitch of the ball game for Schwalbach, and Damon will spoil that one. One-two pitch repeated. That will be fouled to the left side. We'll do it all over again. 7th pitch of the at-bat. The pitch. Slurve right down the middle, and that's fouled off to the left side. 1-2. One more time. Splitter. Slow ground ball to Rod Carew at second base. Throws over the Mantle at first, and Damon is retired for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Woo-wee. Nice at bat, Johnny Damon. Here comes Juan Soto. He singled his first at bat. He's 2 for 10 on the series. Schwallenbach trying to get through this inning. Show that he can set him down. 96 down the middle. Taking strike one. Fastball 95 down the middle. Fouled off to the left side. 0-2 the count. Here comes the wind, the delivery. The rock, the fire, the pitch. Slider just off the inside edge of the plate. 1-2 the count. Splitter fouled off. If nothing else, they are making Schwallenbach work. He is at. This will be his 45th pitch of the ball game. Here in the bottom of the third. Fastball fouled off to the left side. We'll do it all over again. Fouls off that splitter. Once again, 1-2.
Ball, inside.
Ooh, looked at a cutter just off the inside corner, I guess. Ball 2, evened up. Count is even at 2. Fastball down. Fouled off.
Ball 3.
He takes ball 3 up and in. Burleson at the on-deck circle. He singled his first time at bat. 3-2 to Soto. Fouls it off. This will be the 11th pitch of this at bat. 51st of the game for Schwallenbach as he fouls the fastball off. We might run out of baseballs before this one's over, folks. Three-two pitch. Ground ball, slowly hit, bouncer to Rod Carew, charges, makes the play, throws to first, but a successful at bat from Juan Soto, making Spencer Schwallenbach throw a ton of pitches before bouncing out to Rod Carew. 2 down here in the bottom of the third for Boston. That's Alex Burleson. Alec Burleson comes up. He's 1 for 1. He scored a run in that last inning. 53rd pitch of the ball game for Schwallenbach is Burleson swings through a fastball, strike 1. 0 for 3 last night with 2 strikeouts. Hammered. Guess what? Foul. 0-2 to pitch. Slider. 108, but foul. Once again, 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Slider just up and out of the zone, taken for a ball. 1-2 pitch coming up. Splitter hung over the middle of the plate, and guess what, folks? Foul. This is his 26th pitch of the inning. 26. He gets him. He jams him with a cutter. Short right center field. Carew goes out, makes the play. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but it cost him almost 30 pitches. As we head to the top of the fourth. 2-2 tie. Mickey Mantle 8 for 15 with a home run in this series. .33rd pitch by Miller. He's taken for strike. 12 doubles for Mantle this year. That's tied for first on the Rays. Looks at a fastball away. 1-1 to count. Hammers that slurve back up the middle. And that's a leadoff single for Mantle.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Nobody in the vicinity of that one. And here comes Vlad. Vladdy, 1 for 1 in the ball game. He gets something up in the zone to hit. It's hit high and deep to left. High off of the monster. Mano's going to score all the way from first. Guerrero in easily at second. And the Rays get a run back on Vladimir Guerrero's 11th double of the year. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Hit it high and watch it fly in this place. Because Rod Carew, 0 for 1. He gets a piece of a fastball on the outside edge and feathers it down the left field line. Guerrero scores from second as Carew knocks in an RBI with that single. And just like that, the Rays rebuild that 2-run lead. Nice piece of hitting, fastball outside edge, takes it right down the line, didn't try to do too much. That is Rod Carew's game right there. He gives Yondier Diaz. Runner at first, nobody out. Splitter down, fouled off. Swung at a fastball up, fly ball. Fairly deep center, but easily handled by Johnny Damon. And 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Siri.
Here comes Jose. 1 for 1, doubled it in on RBI. 1 for 4 in the series. Jose looking to do some more damage.
1-0.
Looks at a slider away, gets away from the catcher. And Carew will go to second base on the wild pitch. All they're going to give him a pass ball on that. Yep, pass ball, definitely. Real time, I thought it was might have been a wild pitch, but nope, definitely a pass ball looking at the replay. Runner in scoring position with 1 out now. Swings through that slider down. He was count at 1. Swings at that slider way out of the zone. 1-2. Fastball up, taken. Count goes to 2-2. It's a fastball in the zone, flies out to center. Damon's going to make the play. Let's see if they try to go third on it. They will not challenge. As the throw was pretty decent and right on the money, so
The third baseman, number 8.
good job not going to push that. Here comes TT. Turner 0 for 1, grounded out his first at bat. 271 overall in the year. Looks at the slider inside, taken. Only hitting 103 with runners in scoring position on the season. Gets a fastball up, drives it into center field, and Carew will score from second base. Turner with an RBI single, and the Rays take a 3-run lead. It's now 5-2. Great piece of clutch, 2-out hitting there. Gets a fastball down the middle, doesn't try to do too much, lines it into center, scores the run from second base. And how big is that pass ball now? Because Bobby Witt. Turner, a definite base-stealing threat at first base as Witt fouls that one off. Grounded out, struck out so far. Slider away. Last 8 games, Bobby has knocked in 5. Runners going. Slurve, slider away, take it, swung through. Turner with his 6th stolen base on the season. And now there's a runner in scoring position once again with 2 outs. Bobby Witt at the plate. Steady diet of sliders away so far. He's out of the count, 1-2. Gets something in on his hands, and he fists it out to second base, but Jackie Robinson makes the play on it, and the inning is over. Not before. The Buccaneers score a field goal and take a 5-2 lead going into the bottom of the 4th here in Boston.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Here's Brooks Robinson. 1 for 1 in the ball game. Schwallenbach out there for a 4th inning of work. Fastball at the knees, perfectly placed. Take it for a strike. Brooks Robinson tied for 3rd in the American League with 56 hits so far. 56. 2 Hopper to Turner at 3rd. Makes the throw. 1 down. Will not add to that hit total this time.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Here comes De La Cruz. He's been held in check in this series. 1 for 6 with a double. He struck out his first time at bat. Tons of potential with this kid. Fastball outside edge. Strike called. Last 5 games, he scored a couple of runs.
Ball, low.
Fastball down, taken, good eye. Schwallenbach's 63rd pitch of the ball game. Ground ball, Crew can't get to it. Slips into right field, and you have a lot of speed on with 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here comes Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 of the ball game. As Cronenworth takes the first pitch slider down for a strike, he's 4 for 16 on the series. 0 for 1 today. And definitely look for De La Cruz to try to take second base and get into scoring position, being down 3 runs in the middle of the game. Fastball taken at the knees, strike call. 0-2 count. Here's the delivery. Does not go on the splitter down. 1-2 to count. Way out in front of 94 on the edge. And that is 2 outs. That's the second strikeout of the ball game
The catcher, number 28.
for Schwallenbach. As you look at the pitch sequence, slider down, fastball down, splitter down, fastball away. It gets him looking, or gets him swinging, way out in front. Here comes Langeliers. De La Cruz at first base. Langeliers gets a slurve over the heart of the plate, fouls it off, strike 1. Chase definitely, there goes De La Cruz, just like I said earlier, but bouncing ball to Bobby Witt at short, and the inning is over. De La Cruz took off, and doesn't matter. Look at Pesky's pole here in Boston. Go to the top of the 5th. It's a 5-2 Rays lead. Ricky Henderson up 0 for 2. Couple of soft flyouts to right field.
Nope, that's low.
Looks at a slurve down. Stanek and Presley up in the pen for Boston. Ricky looking for something to handle here. Gets a fastball. Handles it well. Hits it high to right center, but the play is made.
Now
Good
batting,
running play
the
out there in
center
right.
Ken Griffey
And there's
Jr.
1 down. Because Griffey, 1 for 2, 4 for 11 with a home run and 4 RBIs in the series. The infield shifted to right, so he's got the left side to mess with. And he takes a slider, a slurve off the hip,
Now batting,
and
the
he will
first
be
baseman,
at first base for Mickey
Mickey
Mantle. 9 for
Mantle.
16 in the series, a home run, 6 RBIs. As they go over to first, because Griffey's tried to steal once already. He has thrown out trying to steal earlier in the ball game with Mantle up. swings at that fastball up, fouls it off. Mano, 58 hits on the season, tied for first on the Rays. Gets something to hit, fly to left, not much on it this time. That ball will be caught, and that will be 2 outs.
The batter.
Here comes Guerrero, single, double, 2 RBIs, 2 for 2, 4 for 12 in the series. Fastball taken. Last 8 games, Guerrero with a triple, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs. One of the hotter hitters in the ball game right now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slider misses. Nothing close yet. They throw over to first. Griffey's back. Here's the pitch.
No.
Fastball down and in. Runs the count to 3-0 with Rod Carew on deck. Tonight he's got a single, an RBI, and a run scored. 3-0 pitch to Guerrero.
Oh.
Looks at it. Slider in. Good take. 3-1 count coming.
Thank you, mate.
Looks at a fastball up. Takes the walk. And there will be runners on at first and second with 2 out. That is Miller's first walk of the game. And that will be enough as they will pull him down. Wow. He does not get through 5. Tends to be the trend in the game. A quick hook.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number
As here
7.
comes Shelby Miller, 12th
Shelby.
appearance, 2-3 record, no holds,
Miller.
24 innings pitched, a 4.88 ERA. Right-handers are hitting 250 against him. Lefties are hitting 310. He strikes out about 15.2% of the batters he faces. As here comes Rod Carew, 1 for 2, single RBI, run scored. That hit was the only hit he's had so far in the series. Miller, fastball splitter, slider. He gets a fastball up and in. Carew rips it to the right field to throw in, and he is going to be out at the plate. Great play by the catcher. The throw was off, but the throw was in plenty of time for him to readjust the positioning and get the tag in there, and Griffey is thrown out at the plate. Look at this play. Langalier's great play. Nice job. I don't know if he was safe or out. I think I would challenge that if you were able to, but you can't do that on this game manually. So, yeah, it's an out. And halfway home, it is 5-3, 5-2, Tampa Bay. Fighter Blue and Daniel Nunez will get up in the Rays pen. This will be the 70th pitch for Schwallenbach in this ball game. 2 hopper over to Mantle. Behind the back toss over to Schwallenbach, cover at first base. What is this? It's Savannah Bananas, and that was a trick play. Come on now. Mickey Mantle being a little bit uncharacteristically flashy on that play, but they get the out, so it's all good. 1 down. Here comes Jackie Ramos, so far hitless in the ball game. Takes the fastball down and away, strike 1. 0 for 2. Line out, his last time at bat. Fastball down hard, hit to Trey Turner. He knocks it down, throws to first, and gets him by a half a step. His arm strength saved him on that one. Just like that, there's 2 outs. Damon 2 for 15 in the series with an RBI. Man, oh man, amazing, amazing, amazing. He drops down a bunt. Schwallenbach fielding, steps, throws. Damon will leg it out. He throws a surprise party, and it works. And field single for Johnny Damon. And there's a runner on first with 2 outs here at the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Soto, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Damon, decent speed. Yes, he is a stealing threat at first base. I don't know if he'll go with Soto up in 2 outs in the inning, but we'll see. If nothing else, it creates a hole on the pull side for Soto. He can steer something that way as he swings through a fastball, 1-1. 172 career home runs for Soto so far in his 7-year career. Fastball off the plate, fouled off. 1-2 to count. Here is the pitch. Splitter, fouled off and ricocheting around in the Boston dugout. Here's the pitch. Slider slowly hit the career, makes the throw over to Mano, and that will end the inning. No runs hit, no errors, one left after 5. It's 5-2 Rays.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Here comes Diaz, 0 for 2.
Diaz.
As Miller comes in, he only threw 1 pitch when he came in.
1-0.
He throws a slider and it is way in. Diaz, his last 7 games, he has 4 RBIs.
2-0.
Fastball in the dirt. Splitter down, swung through. Count goes to 2-1. Slider up and in, fouled off. Evens the count at 2. Slider in on the hands, forced to swing at it. And Diaz grounds out to second base, 1 down.
Jose Siri.
Here comes Jose, 1 for 2, double and an RBI. He does have some pop. He hasn't shown it yet this year. Showing a lot of that though. Last 6 games, he has a double, 4 RBIs. Slider in on the hands, breaks over the corner of the plate, forced to swing at it. That's 0-2. Fastball down and in, fouls it off to the right side. Still 0-2. Fastball away, flies softly out to center field. David makes the play. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
Here comes TT, 1 for 2, a single and RBI, 3 for 10 in the series, 2 RBIs. Acted a run last time at bat. Slider down and away. 6 stolen bases. He's leading the team in that department. He just has, Rays do not run on a ton. As he fouls off a splitter down. And like that, it's 0-2. It's the fastball over the middle of the plate. Grounds to Dela Cruz. And he tosses it over, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening for the Rays. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, it's still 5-2 Tampa.
Leading off.
Here comes Burleson. 1 for 2, single, scored a run. We'll see if Schwarzenbach can get through the 6th. This will be a make or break inning. His first pitch, hard hit, but right at Griffey. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Robinson.
Comes Robinson, 1 for 2, a double, run scored. Fastball, bottom of the zone, over the middle, strike called. Comes an 0-1 pitch. Fastball down, or slider down. Take it for a ball. Ground ball right past Trey Turner at third base. Henderson cuts it off quickly, and it will be a solid single for Brooks Robinson. Turner had no chance at it.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And here comes De La Cruz. He's 1 for 2. He's singled in the 4th. You know they're going to try to get him to bounce into 2. We'll see if they can double him up if they get the ground ball. It's going to have to be hard hit and straight at somebody for that to happen. As he fouls off a split finger fastball, and it's 0-1. De La Cruz second in the American League with 44 strikeouts. That's about one a game. That's not great. Takes that fastball on the outside corner, and it's quickly 0-2. Fouls off the cutter. And it's still 0-2. Slider fouled off. Guess what, folks? It's 0-2 still. Swings through the fastball up at 94 and a big strikeout there. His third of the ball game. And that's the second out of the inning for the Austin Red Sox. Here comes Cronenworth. 0 for 2. He's been kept in check in this one.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball down. One thing I'm sure the Rays were happy to see when the Red Sox exchanged lineup cards was no Jeff Bagwell. He walked it off the last game, and he is a dangerous weapon off the bench. As that pitch misses, it goes to 2-0. That one goes to 3-0. Langoliers on deck. Cronenworth taken all the way. Looks at a fastball up and in at 94. 3-1. Hammers that fastball. He tried to slip it through him again and he couldn't do it. Guerrero fields it, throws it. Runner's trying to score. He will score from first base. And it's a 2-out, 2-strike RBI double, his first double of the year, and the Red Sox cut into that 3-run lead. It's now 5-3, Tampa. Great job to get to it in a hurry. Great piece of hitting. Cronenworth, that fastball right on the edge at 93, and he smoked it, splitting the outfielders in that deep right field.
That's the ball.
As Langoliers looks at the first pitch slurve off the plate for a ball. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the second. If Schwalbach does not get this man, he will probably be done for the game. Langoliers hitting a meager 206 with runners in scoring position, but Turner was hitting 1-something, very low 100s with runners in scoring position, and knocked in a run earlier in the game. So, that is the past. Does it predict or dictate the future in any way, shape, or form? Hard ground ball off the tarp and foul territory, and it's 0-2. As the heartbeat plays here in Boston, and he gets him to swing early at a slider on the outside edge that retires the side, but not before Jake Cronenworth with 2 strikes and 2 outs drives in a big run. Here in the bottom of the 6th, and 2/3 of the way home, it is 5-3 Tampa.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Here comes Bobby Witt, 0 for 3, looking to make some noise here. Shelby Miller has been throwing a steady diet of sliders away to these guys. He throws one there, and Witt is on it, but this hit it, and it's just a lazy fly to right. One down. Oh, man. He got the pitch he was looking for. He just missed it.
Henderson.
Here comes Henderson. He's 0 for 3. It's a fastball. Line hopper to Brooks over at third. Throws over, makes the play. 2
Now
down.
batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey, 1 for 2, singled in the third. Looks at a fastball. Got an up close and personal look at that one. That fastball's inside. 2-0. Bouncing ball to second. Jackie Robinson looked befuddled and all kinds of disorganized during that play. Griffey will get on base. I imagine that will be an error on Robinson as here comes Mickey Mantle. Griffey's on first. Mantle's at the plate. Looking for something to drive, fouls off the fastball. Mantle 2 for 3 of the double, single, 2 runs scored in the game. 9 for 17 with a home run, 6 RBI in the series. He hammers a splitter that was left up and out over the plate. 101 back through the middle. And with 2 outs, there's 2 runners on for Tampa.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Here comes Guerrero. He's lucky that ball stayed in the park, quite honestly. Guerrero 2 for 2, a double, a single, 2 RBIs in this ball game. Surprisingly, for the year, he's only got 1 home run. So, got under that fastball. Soft fly to right, and the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, no error. They gave him a hit. They gave Griffey a hit. All right, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Should have been an error on Robinson, but hey.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Here comes Kowser.
the left fielder.
Bottom of the 7th.
Kowser.
1 for 2, a single, 2 RBIs. They're going to leave Schwallenbach out there. They're going to stretch him out, see how much he can handle right here. Fastball down, taken for a strike. Strike 2 on the inside edge at the thighs. 0-2. Fastball in off the plate, but fouled off. Here's the wind, the delivery of pitch. Looks at a cutter up in the zone, 90 miles an hour, and that is strikeout number 5
Now
for
that's
Mr.
second
Schwallenbach
baseman.
today.
Jackie
Here comes Jackie Robinson. 0
Robinson.
for 3 today, 3 for 16 in the series.
Oh, whoa.
Schwallenbach basically fighting for a position on this team, as he has struggled mightily so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Robinson takes a slider down.
No, that's inside.
Fastball in off the plate. Pitch goes to 3-1. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. Hammered out in the center field, and that will probably be the end of the day for Spencer Schwallenbach. He cannot lose. He can get the win. He's pitched 6 1/3. He's responsible for the runner at first base. And Gabriel Nunez will be coming on. Schwallenbach pitched and so-so, I guess.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Comes
Number
Nunez,
72.
11th appearance, 1-0 record, 2 holds, 13
Nunez.
innings pitched, nice 2.77 ERA. Right-handers hit 296 against him, lefties 211. He strikes out about 15.7% of the batters he faces. And Johnny Damon will be the first man he sees.
That's the ball.
Looks at a slider in, taken for a ball. Damon 1 for 3, a single in the 5th. They're trying to get him to wrap into 2, I'm sure. Fastball swung through at 97 at the knees, and that levels the count out at 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball off the plate. That goes to 2-1. They're probably going to stay out there. Oh, they got the changeup right down the middle. Hit to Bobby Witt. He had a little bit of a problem because he got kind of handcuffed. He gets the out at second base. They do not get the out at first. It goes as a fielder's choice, 6-4. Here comes Juan Soto, 1 for 3 so far. Damon leads off at first. Fastball 97 taken at the knee, strike called. Fastball off the plate, ball 1. Sinker down, fouled off, strike 2. 1-2 to count. Here in the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Tampa lead. Soto stays alive, fouling that fastball off. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses just down. Oh boy. Woo! 103, and that is to the moon, but foul. 2-2 to count. Swings and misses a slider on the outside part of the plate. I don't think it ever made it back to the plate. Nonetheless, it's a runner left on. Going into the 8th, it's a 2-run Ray lead.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ryan Presley comes on for the Red Sox, 23rd appearance, 1-1 record, 2 holds, 21 innings pitched, 4.71 ERA. Righties are hitting .265 against him. Lefties are really dominating him at .353. He strikes out just shy of 14% of the batters he faces. Rockaroo coming in 2 for 3, 2 singles, RBI, a run scored. Presley, slider, slurs, fastball, circle change, and sinker. Set the slider down. 27,585 in attendance for this beautiful spring evening here in Boston. Rob Nin will start warming up in the pen and get ready for the next inning. Fisted out into left, and it carries to the left fielder, and the play is made, 1 down. Comes Diaz, 0 for 3 so far. Slurved in there, swung through. Carl Edwards Jr. joins Stanek in the Red Sox bullpen. Slider down and away, swung through it. 0-2 to Diaz coming up. Slider inside. Slurve away.
Full.
Slider away. Count goes full. Jose's up on deck. That ball floated down the right field line and caught at the wall
Up next
for a second out.
The designated hitter.
Had to swing at it. Was going to be a strike. Here comes Siri. 1 for 3, a double, and RBI. 341 on the season. Limited at bats. Looking for something to drive. Slurve in there. Jose way out front. And he gets something on the outside edge, tries to feather it out in the right field, but Jackie Robinson runs it down, makes a play, and ends the inning. Nothing across for Tampa in the 8th. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. That'll be Burleson, Robinson, De La Cruz, as the Red Sox trail the Rays 5-3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Alex Burleson.
Here comes Burleson, but Vida Blue will come in. His 14th appearance, 3-1 record, 3 holds, 31 2/3 innings pitched. A beautiful 1.42 ERA, strikes out 40% of the batters he faces. His batters are hitting less than 200 against him. He is the 1971 Cy Young Award winner. Let's see if he can get through the 8th inning and move it on to the 9th for the last couple of hitters. And first pitch gets him Alec Burleson a pop up to Bobby Witt. And just like that, one pitch, one out. Here comes Brooks Robinson. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, 2 runs scored. Fly ball into left. Henderson on his horse makes the play. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 pitches, 2 outs. Can't ask for more than that. Here comes Ellie De La Cruz. He's 1 for 3 of the single back in the 4th. Changeup, fouled off, strike 1. Hammered, foul. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Curveball left out over the plate, but it's fouled off to the right side. 0-2 pitch coming. Swings through the 2-seamer, and that is the inning. Vida Blue making quick work of the Red Sox here in the 8th. Nothing doing. We'll go to the top of the 9th. Rays have the Red Sox in their sights. It's 5-3 Rays.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here comes Ryan Stanek. 19th appearance, 0-1 record, 4 holds, 20 1/3 innings pitched. Nice 3.10 ERA. Strikes out 17% of the batters he faces, but hitters are hitting over 310 against him.
Leading off for the
And he is going to be facing some good talent here. 1 for 3, single RBI for Trey Turner. Fastball, splitter, slider. The repertoire as Turner drives the first pitch he gets down the left field line, and it will be a leadoff first pitch double. Smokes that splitter. That's his 5th double of the year, and just like that, the Rays have a runner in scoring position with the top of the order coming up. And he just inside the line by a few inches. Comes Bobby Witt. Runner on second. 0 for 4 in the game. Bouncing ball to second base. The runner will go to third. And that is a productive out by Bobby Witt as he gets to an insurance run over. And now he's 90 feet away to where a sacrifice fly was scoring. Henderson also 0 for 4 in the game. The infield is in, trying to keep that runner from scoring. I'll try to cut him down at the plate as he looks at 98 off the plate. Lee Smith joins Carl Edwards Jr. in the Red Sox bullpen. They're hoping for a reason to bring him in. Swings through the slider away, strike 1. 1-1 count. Fouls that one off. Slider or splitter. Ricky in the hole, 1-2. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz coming to the plate. Bad throw. The run scores. And Henderson's on. That will be a fielder's choice. RBI. Here comes Griffey. Henderson at first, 1 out. Run scored. It's now a 6-3 Rays lead. Griffey's up. They got what they wanted. Henderson going for second base, and he will be in there. Wasn't so sure. They call him safe. Trying to get into scoring position for the kid. Griffey 2 for 3. Took that fastball for a ball.
Ball 2.
Fastball in.
2 balls. No strike.
2-0 the count. Get something to hit high and deep down the line, but it hits foul. Woo-wee. Do they want to do that again? Gave him something else to hit. He drives it down the line on the ground, and it's a fair ball just inside the bag. The runner from second will score, and it's a 7-3 Rays lead. 98 off the bat of Griffey Jr. Scores Henderson. How big is that stolen base now? Right over the first base bag, down into the pesky corner, and here comes Big Lee Smith. 15th appearance, 1-1, record 6 holds, 11 innings, pitched a high, 7.36 ERA. He strikes out about 31% of the batters he faces, but hitters are hitting around 300 against him. Fastball, slider, cutter, forkball. Here comes Mickey Mantle, 3 for 4 the ball game. Mantle versus Lee Smith.
1-0.
Slider misses. Mantle 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, or 2 runs, 10 for 18 in the series. Griffey at first. Fastball fouled off, evens the count at 1. Gets something to hit, and he's just in front of that slider. 1-2 to count. Slider again, hard ground ball to first. Throw to De La Cruz at second. And they turn to 3-6-3. And Lee Smith gets him out of the inning, but not before the Rays plate 2 more and add to their lead. It is 7-3 going into the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here comes Cronenworth, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI.
Cronenworth.
Vida Blue takes the bump. 4-run lead, so they're going to leave him in. Way out in front of the changeup, strike 1. Curveball smoked to left. Henderson on his horse in front of the scoreboard on the monster makes the play, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Loud contact, but that's all it was. Here comes Langoliers, 0 for 2. He walked in the second. He's hitless in the series and 8 at-bats. Blue winds, delivers. Ball down. Fastball misses. Fastball down, but fouled off. Evens the count at 1. Swings and fouls off the 2-seamer away. 1-2 to count. Curveball does not come back to the corner, and it's taken for a ball. This will be his 13th pitch of the ball game. 2-2. Swings through 98 up and in, and the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Colton Cowser.
There comes Cowser, 1 for 3, a single and an RBI on the ball game. Everybody's playing in normal position. Fastball misses, down in the way, taken for a ball. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Evens the count at 1. Curveball swung through. Boston down to their final strike in the series. Here's the rhyme, the delivery, the rock, the fire by Vida Blue, 98, up and in, and he swings through it. Strike three. The Tampa Bay Rays take 3 of 4 here in Beantown as they win this one, walking away 7-3. No walk-off tonight for Boston. No Jeff Bagwell in the lineup. Spencer Schwellenbach gets the win. He goes to 3-1. Bryce Miller gets a loss. He goes to 3-3. Vida Blue on multiple inning saves, his third. We take in the highlights and wait for the final line score.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And as we prepare to depart from Boston for Toronto, let's take a look at the box scores for this 4th and final ball game in the series, as the Rays take the series 3-1. Bobby Witt Jr. was an uncharacteristic 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Ricky Henderson also uncharacteristically 0 for 5, but he scored a run and knocked in an RBI. Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 4 with an RBI. Mickey Mantle 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored. Vlad Guerrero Sr. 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs and a walk. Rod Carew 2 for 4, a run and an RBI. Yanier Diaz 0 for 4. Jose Siri 1 for 4 with an RBI. And TT Trey Turner 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. His batting average is now finally back up to 280. Maybe he's starting to come out of that slump. Vlad Guerrero with his 11th double, Trey Turner with his 5th, Mickey Mantle with his 12th, and Siri with his 3rd. RBIs, Rod Carew knocked in his 16th, Vlad Guerrero knocked in 2, bringing him up to 32, Trey Turner knocked in his 6th, Ricky Henderson knocked in his 18th, and Ken Griffey Jr. knocked in his 41st, and Jose Siri knocked in his 9th. Ken Griffey Jr. was hit by a pitch. Mickey Mantle grounded into the lone double play by the Tampa Bay offense. Trey Turner stole his 6th base of the year, as did Ricky Henderson. Ken Griffey Jr. was caught stealing for his first time this year. And in a spot start, Spencer Schwellenbach, he gets the win. He goes to 3-1. He's pitched 6 1/3 innings, allowed 9 hits, 3 runs, was not sharp at all, but he got through it. 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. His ERA goes to 5.76. Daniel Nunez got his 3rd hold of the year. He came in. He finished out the 7th, pitching 2/3 of an inning, striking out 1, allowing nothing other than that. His ERA goes to 2.63. And Vida Blue, his usual sparkling self, he gets his 3rd save as he pitches 2 spotless innings and strikes out 3, dropping his ERA to 1.34. For the Red Sox, Jackie Robinson 1 for 4, Johnny Damon 1 for 4, Juan Soto 1 for 4, Alec Burleson 1 for 4 with the run scored. Juan Soto also had a strikeout. Brooks Robinson 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Ellie De La Cruz 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. He's got to cut down on that. Jake Cronenworth 1 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Shane Langoliers 0 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Colton Cowser 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 strikeouts. Brooks Robinson with his 9th double. Jake Cronenworth with his 1st. Colton Cowser knocked in 2, bringing him up to 9 on the year. Jake Cronenworth knocked in his 4th of the season. Langoliers is charged with his 1st pass ball of the season. And for the Boston pitchers, Bryce Miller, saddled with the loss, drops to 500 at 3-3. He pitched 4 2/3, allowed 5 hits, 5 runs, all earned, walked 1, struck out 1. His ERA is at 4 1/4. Shelby Miller pitched 2 1/3 innings of relief, allowed 3 hits and nothing else. His ERA goes to 4.44. Ryan Presley, a spotless inning of relief. His ERA goes to 4.5. Ryan Stanek struggled big time, pitched 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, both huge runs, allowing the Rays to get a big lead, putting them right at Grand Slam distance, and his ERA goes to 3.92. And Big Lee Smith comes in and finishes out the ninth for him in Lee Smith's fashion. More what we're used to seeing for the big guy. 2/3 of an inning, nothing across. His ERA now is down to 6.94, and I'm sure it will continue to drop. Once again, for the Rays, 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors. The player of the game was Vladimir Guerrero Sr., 2 for 3, a double, 2 RBIs. Spencer Schwarzenbach with the spot start win with 6 1/3, 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 runs. Bryce Miller with the loss, 4 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 5 earned runs. The save goes to Vida Blue, his 3rd. And until we meet up again in Toronto, be kind to each other, be good to animals, and stay out of jail.